and welcome back to Glasgow Ghost Hunters. My name's Pedro McPherson. First and foremost today, we'd like to thank all the new subscribers that have come across to our channel. It's amazing now, we're up to at least 833 subscribers, which we didn't expect to have in such a short time of the channel being up. So we'd like to express our gratitude to you for that. Now we're going to move on and look at this video of Really Haunted, and I hope that we can show you that most of this video is fakery or trickery. Here we go. So hello, welcome back. Like I say, this is who we're looking at today, is Lee from Really Haunted. This is the latest video he's put up. It says Night of Horror, Brutal, Scary, Paranormal Activity. Now, what I've done here is I've already pre-downloaded his video. This is a video I want to discuss, okay? So we'll watch this together and we'll go through certain points, okay? 8 seconds in is when the activity starts. Now, it is my belief here that there is someone behind the sofa that pushes it out and then pushes that out. Because as you'll see later, Lee walks behind here and right out there, so there's room for someone to crawl all the way around here and out. You also heard the chair fall. Now, that sounded like the front door. 1, 2, 3. He only comes down about 4 steps.
Can't even get past.
Now that's him saying he can't even get past, but I fully believe he was either hiding in a corner and only clipped 4 steps, because I certainly heard a door which sounded like the front door there. Now rather than look for the source here, he comes straight round to the table and picks up his microphone. What we see there is, we obviously see Lee, there's a noise in the background which I fully believe to be Lee, and he then comes and says he can't get through. There isn't much else happens in the video until about 9 minutes in, so what I'll do is I will skip the video to the 9th minute and then we'll look at it from there. Right, so here we are at about the 9th minute mark, where he says he's possibly going to watch TV or maybe just go to bed, right?
Court programme, it's brilliant.
So again, it's possibly a cut in the camera there if you look at it. That water in there sounded a little bit too loud for me. I don't know if it's been overlaid or what. Mind you, he's got his microphone round his neck, but the next bit is quite interesting. Just listen for this next noise, and then we'll pause it and discuss it. Now, that was a balloon pop there, right? The balloon popped at 9 minutes 42 seconds. Lee has decided to stay here and not move, which means it could be anybody hiding around there, or what I think the case is, I think the sound has been added in post-production, right? The reason I think that is that as we go through the video, there are further balloon pops as well. So you look at this, it's 9 minutes 55 seconds before he decides to react.
Just heard another balloon pop. I thought I'd moved them all, to be fair.
he's struggling to find where the balloon is. And here's the thing. He was in that kitchen a second or two ago doing water, so how do we know he didn't pop it then, record the sound, and then add the sound in post-production? Because I know he's got a habit of adding sounds in post-production. Naughty, naughty. So I'm going to skip on a little bit from there. I've got a book here with all the timings of things happening in the video. Let's move on to 10 minutes 30 seconds. Right. Sorry, I'm back. See, there's more balloon pops. Now he's not even reacting. He's just standing there.
So obviously the banging's going on, but I just heard like a growl.
Now, I've listened to this with the volume turned up, right, really, really loud. One, because I'm slightly deaf, and two, because I was trying to see what he was on about. I can't hear any growls at all, but he claims he can.
And I'm pretty confident the microphone would pick that up.
Now, these sounds seem to be too loud and he's not reacting. Again, I think these bangs are either just off screen being made by someone, or they've been added in post-production. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but I'm pretty sure they've been added in post-production. So we don't get much else now until about 12 minutes.
Again.
Listen to the stairs.
That.
Now, there's an obvious creak there, right? But he's still down here, but he's still not showing you directly up the stairs. So in my opinion, there is someone else in the house, and they're actually on the upstairs landing making that noise.
You know, the stairs thing, that out of all the stuff that goes on, that's...
Now, if that was you or I, we would be going to the stairs with the camera and going, right, what's up there? He isn't, because he knows if he does that, he's going to get caught out with this whole thing being a fake. So rather than that, he hovers about and does a little bit of chat to which he thinks will hide whoever's up there.
Probably the most disturbing one, because that's your typical like haunted house stuff, innit? That's the stuff you see on telly.
Right, so the next point we're going to move to is here. Now he claims here that he hears a growl in about 20 seconds time, but I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
So the next part we're going to look at is, he's recently said there that he's going to bed, right? So the next thing we hear, and you'll hear it as well, is thumping noises or banging noises from outside his bedroom. Now I notice he isn't getting up and looking out the door to see who's there. Probably because there's someone on the other side of this door making the noises. Again, if that was me, I'd be up with the camera and I'd be out and having a look. Now he's using the phone light to see if he can see what's happening. Surely he'd be up by now and out the door. So I'm just going to pause that there just now, right? If this was you or I, or anybody else that had a haunted house or had believed there was haunted beings in their house, surely we would be up there with a torch trying to catch what it is, rather than lying in our bed knowing full well what's happening. The next bit that comes up is great. Can keep watching. Now, the door just flew open there, right? It takes him about 10 seconds before he gets up and goes and checks. And then he goes and checks next without the camera.
So it started with some like bangs, then the door flung open and it sounded like, you know, the attic, and it looks as though the attic's I'll show you.
I have an issue with this clip here, this next clip. We don't have any prior view of the attic to know whether it was ajar to start with or not. You'll see what I mean when he shows you it. Plus, it's taken him over a minute to go out here with the camera to show us what's happening. Plenty of time for people, if he's got someone there, to hide. See,
It's kind of just lifted.
this is what I mean. We have no prior view of this, so in my opinion, someone's either knocked that or it's been like that and the thumps have been added either post-production or the thumps weren't on the attic as he claims to be.
Off a bit. Yeah, there's nowhere on God's green earth I'm going up there.
He's not going up there because it'll prove there's someone up there, and this entire story of his, the cover will be blown. That's why he's not going up there, or in my opinion that's why he's not going up there. The remainder of the video he's basically playing with his spirit talk. Here you go, he switches on the talker here.
You've got my attention.
My name is Raymond.
Now, having looked through previous videos of Lee's, I haven't found any other reference to a Raymond in his videos. I may be wrong. If you have seen any, let me know, but I certainly haven't seen any reference to a Raymond.
Can you tell me where you come from, Raymond? Yeah, it's proper. It's like gamey with all this jumpy stuff.
Now, I don't know enough about this spirit talker. I don't know if it can be manipulated by adding extra words to suit what you want. I will be doing a little bit of research into it and maybe add it into this video if I get it before I edit the video.
Can you tell me where you come from?
Message.
Deliver your message. Raymond, is it you that moved the things downstairs? Is it you?
Little boy.
Right, so
Did a little boy move the stuff?
what we'll do here is we will pause that there for just now, and then we will come back to here. We will switch off the Windows capture device and we'll make my camera big. So there, that's my latest review on Lee's video. Now, as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't shown any proof that it wasn't anybody there. The length of time he has taken to react to things gives people a chance to get out of the way. The balloon pops and the thuds that were downstairs, I believe, have been added in post-production, and the attic being open, ajar, we didn't see the attic before that. So in my opinion, this entire video has been faked. If you've got any other opinions on it, or you think I am wrong, by all means let me know and I'll happily go back over and have another look. But certainly, he's at it again, and for anybody who believes this is real, I do feel sorry for them. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Pedro McPherson from Glasgow Ghost Hunters bidding you adieu. Goodbye.